Hey there! So today we'll be looking at iOS 15 and all the new features that's associated with it. I have the developer beta on my iPhone 12 right here, and we're going to be checking it out. Without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing, oddly enough, is actually the wallpaper included in iOS 15. But usually iOS gives you a multitude of color options for your backgrounds every time they release a new version of iOS. Depends on each year what the colors are. They usually vary from year to year. But this year, they only gave one option with a light mode and dark mode that automatically changes based on what you have set on your iPhone. So that is the first thing there. Now there's only one wallpaper that they included that is brand new. All the other ones that are available are from either previous iOS versions or the ones that were already included as separate from the iOS versions. So the next thing that we have here is the new redesigned notifications stuff, which has a new icon which is now to the side of the notification, and all the text just seems to be much more bigger and much more center than in previous versions of iOS. Now personally, I actually had to take a few minutes to get actually used to the notifications widget, but honestly, I don't think I can go back now. So along with the new redesigned notifications is a new feature called Notification Summary, which basically allows you to have all those unnecessary notifications, kind of like those from Grubhub, DoorDash, or why am I thinking of food apps right now? But basically, you can have all those unnecessary notifications pop up in one little notification summary that can come each morning or every time at a certain time of the day, and messages from other people would not show up in those notification summaries, so that you can have them in their own space that you can see separately, so you know that that is more important than the notification summary, which is all those unnecessary notifications wrapped up in one place. So this next feature in iOS 15 I'm really excited about. It's a new feature called Focus, and it basically lets you select which people and which apps can contact you during certain times or certain locations using profiles of sorts. It syncs between all of your iCloud devices. I have iOS 15 and macOS Monterey running on my MacBook right here, and you can see that both of them show up at the same time, and it shows up on macOS Monterey at the top of the app bar. This is really cool because I've seen a lot of apps try to mimic this kind of feature before, and they've done so with varying degrees of success, but to have something in iOS and in macOS and sync between everything is super cool, and I'm actually really excited to use this full time when I'm actually going out and about after, COVID ends. So another not so big update, but if you use the stock weather app on iOS, not on iPadOS still doesn't have a weather app for some odd reason. Well, now there's a redesigned weather app. Now it includes things like a temperature map and all of your things in separate little widgets inside the weather app, which is super cool. I guess nobody really was expecting this. Good job, Apple, but maybe those resources could be used to bring Boot Camp to M1 Max. That would be super cool. Then people could play like Valorant. But then again, I don't think Macs are made for Valorant, so I guess this wasn't a horrible decision. Ooh, I've been waiting for this one a long time. I've been wanting to replace Notion with Apple Notes for quite some time. It's just that Apple Notes doesn't even have the basic feature set until now. No hate to Notion, it just gets a little bit complicated after you set up systems for like 6 months and then don't use them for like a week and then forget everything. Well, now Apple Notes has tags, activity views, and smart folders, which gets all the tags in one place. This is probably the biggest Notes update we've seen in quite some time, and probably gonna be the biggest update in some time if they don't release another Apple Pencil or something. Well, that's awesome. I guess I can start using Apple Notes now. So that's about all the features that were included in iOS 15, at least the main ones that people will probably be using day to day as soon as it gets released this September, along with a new iPhone lineup, whether that be the iPhone 12s or the iPhone 13. If you like this video and want to suggest any future topics I want to talk about, comment them below. And while you're there, consider subscribing or liking the video. Hope to see you soon. Bye.